Hello, my name is Kristen Bolden and I'd like to welcome you to The Other Side of History. Now, in this talk, I'd like to talk on the Hunzas and also on health and the part that we play in being in good health. Now, there's a place in the Himalayan mountains called the Hunza Valley. In 1947, the Hunza Valley joined with Pakistan. But for many years, it was a popular off-the-grid destination for American and European backpackers. The people here lived to well over 100 years old. The people eat a plant-based diet of fruits and vegetables. The Hunza Valley is an isolated and fertile valley. The elderly population is fit, full of vitality, and virtually free from disease. The women are beautiful, and even after the age of 80, are said to look like a woman in her 30s. The mountains around where the Hunzas live are massive. The peaks that are under 20,000 feet, they're not even named. 3 of the world's highest mountain peaks are seen from just one of the Hunza towns. Now, one of these peaks is 7,400 meters. Another is 7,500 meters. And the last one is 7,788 meters high. The Hunzas live in villages that are built into the cliffside. Some villages are more than 1,180 years old. Now, these fortified villages are constructed 9,000 or even 10,000 feet in altitude and hundreds of feet above the Hunza River. Their water comes from the mountain glaciers, and it is very pure. Among the Hunza regions, those who all live to an old age, like 120 years old, the main factor that they have in common is their water. It is pure mountain glacier water. Of course, this mountainous area surrounding the Hunza Valley makes it very remote. The Hunza Valley is said to be perhaps the most peaceful place in the whole world, and the people are happy. Their lifestyle speaks volumes to living a simple life in the country. The Hunzas are not part of the normal rat race of our world. In the remote areas, the internet doesn't even work, and the people are not caught up with Facebook and Twitter and all of the other distractions of our world and internet. Their plant-based diet is mostly eaten raw and is without pesticides. The Hunzas are farmers, and they plant crops in terraced fields. A major crop that they plant is potatoes, but not like the potatoes that are bought in the store that won't even sprout. They are pure organic potatoes. They also grow wheat, barley, and millet. The chapati is their daily bread. They grow apples, apricots, grapes, cherries, peaches, etc. Now, it is really an organic gardener's paradise. The Hunzas do not use drugs, but herbal remedies to keep them healthy. Now, one of the special teas that they make, and they call it actually Hunza tea, and it is able to control blood sugar and also to suppress the appetite. The Hunza diet, it reverses type 1 and type 2 diabetes in just 72 hours. And they boast that almost all lifestyle illnesses can be reversed in just a few months on their Hunza diet. The traditional Hunza's lifestyle is to not drink alcohol or smoke cigarettes. The Hunza people have a zest for life, which comes as the fruit of living a clean and a wholesome lifestyle. They have daily rigorous exercise. They wake up early and they work hard all day in their fields. And at night they go to bed early and they sleep well all the night long. The Hunzas, they are not afraid of the sun and they work out in it all day long. And that's without sunscreen. Now, I personally try to build up a tan in the spring so when the summer comes, my skin does not burn. Now, of course, we all know that burning your skin is bad, but also this philosophy of staying out of the sun is not good. Vitamin D is a very important thing for our health. Now, there are 8 natural doctors that we should all be following, and these 8 natural doctors, they make up the acronym New Start. So the first one, N, stands for nutrition. Now this is nutrition from a plant-based diet. The second one is exercise. Now ideally this is exercise in the out of doors. The third one is water, and this is pure water. The fourth one is sunshine. The fifth one is temperance. Now this is temperance in the good things and nothing of what is bad. The sixth one is air, and this is fresh air. And I believe that most of the time for sure that fresh air is going to be found in the country rather than the city. Now, the seventh one is rest. The Hunzas, they obey this rule, which is early to bed and early to rise. The eighth one is trust in God. God is the one who created us, and he gave us health laws that if we follow will be a blessing to us and our health. The name Hunza is of German origin and has been translated as meaning heaven on earth. If we obey God and his laws, this earth would be a much better place. The Hunzas are a peaceful people. As they work, they breathe deeply of the pure mountain air, which activates the vagus nerve, which is the longest cranial nerve in our body. The vagus nerve connects the brain to many important organs throughout our bodies, such as the gut, the heart, and the lungs. Now, the word vagus, it means wander in Latin. And this is what this nerve does. It wanders all over our body to reach various organs. It is a key part of our rest and digest nervous system. And it also influences our breathing, our digestive function, and heart rate, all of which have a huge impact on our health. So how can we stimulate this vagus nerve? Well, cold actually activates it. So there is a science behind the hot and cold showers. Now, if your heart can take it, it is beneficial to finish your shower with 30 seconds of cold or at least cooler water. Deep and slow breathing, it also stimulates the vagus nerve. Breathe deeply from your diaphragm, where your stomach expands outward. And your exhale should also be long and slow. There is a benefit in singing songs of joy. The vagus nerve, it is connected to your vocal cords and the muscles at the back of your throat. Singing and even humming, it activates these muscles and it stimulates your vagus nerve. So it doesn't matter if you don't think that you can sing or you can't sing on tune. Sing. It's good for you. If you don't want to sing, you can try whistling. It also stimulates the vagus nerve. I personally love to sing hymns from my hymnal. It fills my mind with wonderful messages, while at the same time it is activating my vagus nerve. We don't have to be controlled by our body and mind. We are all given a will or choice and have the power to tell our mind and body what to do. By stimulating the vagus nerve, we can send messages to our body that it's time to relax and to de-stress. This will lead to long-term improvements in our mood, well-being, and resilience. Now, in the Bible, the book of Genesis, chapter 6, verse 3, it says, "And the Lord said, My spirit shall not always strive with man, for that he also is flesh. Yet his days shall be 120 years." End quote. So in the Hunza Valley, there are people who are living up to all of the light that they know for healthy living and for a healthy life. And they are living to 120 years old. God has created us, and He knows the way that we should live for a more abundant life. In almost puzzlement, He asks, "Why will you die?" Let's be obedient to God and His laws and live that more abundant life that He wants for us. I hope that you have enjoyed this little talk. If you have, I would encourage you to click on that subscribe button. I want to thank each one of you for listening, and I'm hoping that you can put some of these thoughts into your own life and lifestyle. So God bless you, and I will see you in the next talk.